Today's lesson is Module 4, Lesson 19, Substituting to Evaluate Addition and Subtraction Expressions. I made a T-chart with my age in years and my brother's age in years, and then I filled it out. So when I'm 8, my brother is 1. When I'm 9, my brother is 2. When I'm 10, my brother is 3. And when I'm 11, my brother is 4. So we have to today look at these tables in different forms, and we have to determine what the patterns are to eventually help us create an expression or a formula. So I'm going to talk about the patterns I see. The first pattern I'm going to talk about is the my age column. Now remember, column means top to bottom, and so I'm talking about this section right here. I go from 8 to 9, and then 9 to 10, and then 10 to 11, so I'm actually adding 1 year every time it goes down. So my age column increases by 1 every time. Now I'm going to talk about the other column, which is the my brother's column. And we go from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So to go from 1 to 2, I have to add 1. To go from 2 to 3, I need to add 1. To go from 3 to 4, I have to add 1. So this column also increases by 1 every time. Now, the other pattern you should be looking at is from left to right, from this column to that column. So, this would be the rows from my age to my brother's. Let me zoom out so you guys have a better view, or it may not let me. Okay, so how do I get from 8 to 1? I need to minus 7. How do I get from 9 to 2? I minus 7. How do I get from 10 to 3? I minus 7. How do I get from 11 to 4? I minus 7. So you always, in this instance, the number to the left gets decreased, which means subtract or subtracted by 7 to equal the number on the right. So now that I find out these problems, the patterns, I'm going to solve for the formula now. So, sliding back up my table so I can look at it better, how would I find out my age in years? So if I don't know my age, but I know my brother's age, how would I find that? I would need to if I know my age, to find my brother's age, I would need to minus by 7. If I know my brother's age, and I'm trying to find my age, then I'm going to add 7 to get my answer. And let me show you how that works. So Let me slide up. I'll go up here so we can see it. So let's say I'm going to solve for how old my brother is. Y equals 25. So really this means I am 25 years old. So you're going to plug in 25 for Y. 25 minus 7 equals 18. So that means my brother is 18 years old. Now remember the lesson before this one, in lesson 18, we said you can do the reverse, the opposite. Maybe I'm given my brother's age and I need to find out my age. So B would equal 21, and that's going to be my brother's age. So plug it in. 21, this is how old my brother is right now, plus 7 will equal my age. 21 plus 7 is 28. So I am 28 years old. Now sometimes your patterns are going to be multiplication, sometimes it will be subtraction, sometimes it will be division or addition. It just depends on the table, but in this case we were looking at addition and subtraction. Please take down the notes. If you have any questions, write them down on this sheet of paper so I can answer them, and we'll talk about them tomorrow. Have a good night.